Hello, once again I welcome you. Today we shall discuss about the present perfect continuous tense. When it is used, how it is used. First we will try to know the structure. How will be the structure? First, subject plus has or have. When it is singular, we have to use has. When it is plural, we have to use have plus be plus present participle or ing form of the verb. You have to add ing to the verb. When it is used to talk about an action which has started in the past and is still continuing at the time of speaking. I will show through this line. For example, the action has started here in the past and we are speaking here, and it will be continuing after the speaking words. The action which started somewhere in the past and is still continuing while speaking. For example, he has been sleeping for 5 hours. The action started in the past and at the time of speaking the action is still going on, meaning he is still sleeping. Because the subject is a singular, we have used has. Now another example, they have been building the bridge for several months. Several months back, the construction of the bridge started and is still continuing at the time of speaking, and it will continue in the future also. Because the subject is plural, I have used have. Next, they have been playing since 4 o'clock. Already they were playing, and at the time of speaking they are playing, and they will play after this time also. That's that. Copy this please. The present perfect continuous tense is used for an action which is already finished. In such cases, the continuity of an activity is emphasized as an explanation of something. For example, if I ask, why are your clothes wet? The action which is already finished, he will explain, I have been watering the garden. The action here is already finished, but because to continue the action to my question, he is answering. What is that answer? I have been watering the garden. Because of that, he is wet. Let us observe some differences. I have given some example here. You take this example. I have washed up the dishes. This is in present perfect tense. I have been washing up the dishes. Here, when it is used in present perfect tense, the action is completed here. Whereas, if I say I have been washing up the dishes, still the action is going on. We shall take another example. I have read the Bhagavad Gita. The action is completed. He may have read in the recent past, or he may have completed the action. Here you see, I have been reading the Bhagavad Gita. Still the action is continuing. If we use present perfect tense, for example, I have read the Bhagavad Gita. You can use it until you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. If you forget the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then the same sentence, I have read the Bhagavad Gita, may be used in simple past tense. I repeat once again, when you have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, you have already read before, and still you have the knowledge, till then you can use it in present perfect tense. Whereas when you don't have the knowledge of that, you might have read in the past. If you have forgotten, at that time you can use in simple past tense. You can use it as I read the Bhagavad Gita. You have forgotten the knowledge. Next, I will show you what are the mistakes we generally commit. Here I have taken 4 examples. We shall go through one by one, and we have to see how it has to be used. For example, we are discussing from 1 hour. This is wrong. You have to use in present perfect continuous tense. So what you have to write? We have been discussing for 1 hour. Next example. We are living in this house since 1992. Because we have used since is always used in perfect tenses, we must say we have been living in this house since 1992. Another example, ever since I left home, I am anxious. I am feeling anxious. Once again, ever since I have left home, I am feeling anxious. It is better to use in present perfect continuous tense. Ever since I left home, I have been feeling anxious. I repeat once again. Ever since I left home, I have been feeling anxious. Last example. I am feeling unwell all day. It is better to use, because the action started in the past and still continuing. We have to use I have been feeling unwell all day. So friends, I have completed present perfect continuous tense. In the next episode, we shall go through the simple past tense. Until then, goodbye, namaste.